Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. A couple of weeks ago I wanted to share and upload the Chikorita cheesy pesto brioche rolls. I don't know what happened to my video the first like 3 minutes. Just once it was uploaded, it just played a blank screen. So unfortunately, yeah, I've just had to skip that one and upload something different. But yeah, at the time of filming, it's the same day, but this will be a couple of weeks later for you. Today we're doing, I don't know how to pronounce this, I don't know a lot of my Pokemon very well. Morpeko, double dipped Viennese cookies. These look really good and they look fairly simple. So yeah, let's get started. Lovely. So we have 120 grams of unsalted butter, if I can say it, softened. Like I said before, I do normally use salted. We've got 25 grams of icing sugar. This is unusual to me. Obviously, you normally just use caster, so we'll see how that goes. A quarter teaspoon of salt. I won't put too much in because this is already salted. We need a teaspoon of vanilla essence or paste. 120 grams of plain flour. 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and then for the end we have 110 grams of dark chocolate and 110 grams of milk chocolate. Obviously we'll be melting these and dipping our cookies in after. It does say to do these in the microwave, it would be quicker to, but if you do them on the hob over some boiling water in like a glass bowl, obviously make sure it's a safe one that can take the temperature, you'll actually get sort of a glossier finish. So obviously I'll leave it up to you if and when you make them what you want to do, but that would be my recommendation, is to do it on the hob. So using a normal hand whisk, we're going to beat together our butter, icing sugar, salt and vanilla. We are doing this until they are light and fluffy, so we'll see how long that one takes. So hopefully you can see it's got a lot paler, and it is, yeah, it's smooth now. So we are going to sift in our flour and corn flour, and mix that in as well until it's all incorporated, and then we will be piping them into a figure of 8 onto a baking tray. Lovely. It does look quite like a paste almost. It's quite thick. I assume it's supposed to be like that. And the other thing I will say, if you don't have an icing bag, piping bag, you can use a freezer bag and just cut the end off if you have a icing nozzle to stick in the bottom. So that's always a good cheat. But yeah, I'll see you in a minute once I've bagged it. Right, I'm back. It said to fridge it for half an hour, because it would stay in the same shape once you baked it. I thought, against my better judgment, I thought, sod it, I'll do that because that's what it's recommending to do. It didn't like that and it got very firm in the bag, so I've had to empty it out, rewash the bag and put it all back in the bag, making sure it's slightly softer. So that was fun. So I recommend don't bother fridging it like I normally wouldn't. This mixture is supposed to make 12, so let's just get that going. I I am not that great at piping. I am not going to pretend that I am. So yeah, let's just get those done. Okay, we are going to put these in a preheated oven at 190 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. Fingers crossed they don't get stuck together, and we'll just see what happens. So in the end, these were in the oven for 12 minutes at 190. I only melted half of the chocolate I had asked for because it just seemed like I was going to waste a load, which I probably would have. I would recommend doing one side, letting it set, and then melt the other chocolate and do the other side. It is quite messy to try and do both at the same time. I mean, overall, apart from the issue with fridging the mixture, this has been an alright recipe. They are very soft biscuits. They do look really good for Viennese biscuits. Um, Let me know if you make some. Let me know how you get on. As always, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.